Hello, welcome to my channel, Entrepreneur Mommy. Today we're gonna talk about ice skating. As you may know, in Canada, hockey is one of the sports that is the most common and popular. In order for you to play hockey, you have to know how to ice skate. Since our kids were born here in Canada, we want them to learn Canada's culture and everything here. So we thought that it was a good idea that my daughter started to learn how to ice skate. There are a couple of academies that we know that they teach ice skating at a young age around here. So we chose the one that was recommended by a friend, and this is the one that they allowed the kids to start learning since they are 2 years old. From my perspective, it's a very difficult thing to do because I actually don't know how to ice skate yet. So I wanted my daughter to start practicing it because I know it will be something that she will need to know in order to go and maybe socialize with her friends when she gets a little bit older. So maybe she can go and ice skate just to have some fun during the winter. This video talks about how she has been learning ice skating during 2 seasons and how the kids learn to ice skate here in Canada. I thought that it was a very good thing to share with all of you, since it was a really good thing for me to see. And to be honest, I wasn't aware that the children at that young age were taught how to ice skate. I'm gonna be summarizing how she has been going through the whole process of learning how to ice skate. Well, the first time that we went to the academy, she wasn't able to stand by herself with the skates. She had a difficult time walking with them, and you will be able to see how she has been progressing through all of these months. It's been actually since October that she started learning. So I think that it's been very good for her. Just to give you a little bit of background on her, she walking when she was 15 months old. So I knew that it was going to be a little bit difficult for her to start ice skating because walking was a little bit challenging for her. So I knew that she was going to be having a little bit of difficulty with that. However, she has been doing great right now. She can stand by herself without support. She can walk by herself in the ice without any support. And she can actually go and pick up something or maybe fall, and she's able to stand by herself without help or support. She's still needs some encouraging, and I'm gonna tell you, this is very important. The teachers are very important here. They motivate them a lot, but it also depends of the teacher. So my daughter has been learning more with a teacher that uses encouragement and kind words, and I think that she hugs my daughter every time that she's accomplished something. So I think that this is very important for children around 2, 3, 4 years old, and also they need to be pushed a little. Just an idea of what they need, because it's still winter and the rink is very cold. They are asked to have these snow pants, snow jackets, their snow gloves, and also their helmets. They have to wear a helmet with cage at all times, and also they have to, of course, wear skate. And about the skates, you can get them secondhand. I actually got them in a Goodwill because they grow up so fast that it's not worth it just to spend around $100 just for 1 year or 4 months. This is the first day, and they start by helping them to walk in the ice with this supporter. I'm not sure how is it called. Also, just to get them familiar with the ice and how it feels to be there. This is the first time that she put her feet on an ice skate rink, and she's just trying to stand by herself, well, with support of that thing. And then the teacher is asking her to hold her hands and pick up something from the floor. And there's another technique in order for her to stand up by herself. So they teach them that as well. Because it's a total new experience for us. Just to let you know, we are recording from you have to go upstairs in order to watch them skate, and they have like some benches there and some tables for other people to either to watch or have a snack or something while they are either playing a hockey game or learning to skate, like my daughter. You can see here how the trainer is holding her just so to give her a little bit more security and strength, so she doesn't fall. And the exercise that they're doing is just to pick up a toy and just bring it back, and the toys are the motivation for them. Class usually is about 30 minutes long, so it's just not too much and not too little, enough for them to get to know a little tricks and get more comfortable in the ice. I think another thing that it's very important is that you are consistent and take them every session of the season, so they don't so they can practice as often as they can, and they just get like more confident with what they're learning. Here you can see that they are very slowly, but you can see that they're more confident about walking with the support, even when the teacher is like pushing them a little bit. Here you can see how she's walking very confident. Even when it's not in the ice, she was like very happy to be able to do this, when at the beginning she wasn't able to at all. As you can see, during the first season it's a little bit repetitive. They just have this support thing to help them to walk, but the idea of this is that they can just let go, like this little kid right now. And well, my daughter wasn't feeling very confident, so we thought that she needed a little bit of a push there, and or motivation. So we her brother and myself went to join her as well with her dad to the next time. So there we are, just cheering her up.
And for some reason, I think that helped. As you can see here, the teacher that is holding, or the instructor that is holding her hand, is just holding her. But at that point, we already know that she was able to walk by herself without any support. So the teacher with the red coat started to help her a little bit more to feel more confident. We also motivated her with a donut. She loves chocolate donuts, so she knew that if she let go of the instructor, she will have a donut. If not, she wouldn't have a donut. From here is very far, but she's giving a few steps by herself, and then the teacher hugs her, and she feels really, really happy about that. And then again, it was like she was learning to walk all over again, but in the ice, I guess. I cannot tell you how excited I was to see her walking in the ice. I got my tears like the first time that I saw her walking on the ground. There is also a need to help them understand they will be falling. Mentally, they have to be aware that they can fall. So what I told her was, just know that if you fall, it doesn't matter. Just you will be okay. Just stand up and continue doing it. Don't get sad, don't get upset. Just keep going. Don't give up. Just a few words of encouragement there. So this is the first class when she actually let go of the instructor and was able to walk by herself in the ice. It was really, really exciting, and we were super happy, my husband and I, and Becky.
Muy bien, Becky, bravo. No. That is anybody. Wow, Becky, good job.
Friend, what happened this week, buddy?
Ouch. Good job,
Oh
Mama.
my gosh.
Muy bien.
This was the second time that she was able to do all the exercises by herself. So she was able to play in a little bit. Once that they feel comfortable in the ice, they can start playing games. And as you can see, the instructors are like very innovative. They have to be creative by putting some like obstacles or things so they can continue skating and practicing. And they will fall. They will continue falling, of course, and they will cry because it will hurt and they are not used to be hurt. But as you can see, she was able to stand by herself just with a little bit of help. But now she can stand by herself and she's super excited about that. That instructor is super good. He's her favorite instructor. Once they finally let go, it's super fun and they can do a lot of things in the ice. I was so proud at that point that she was able to walk by herself on the ice.
I hope that you like this video and please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.